Hello everyone, this is Mr. Fung with Violin 2 Sectional of Dance. I want to go over a few items on dance before we play through the entire piece with the metronome. Now dance is in 6/8 time, meaning there's 6 eighth notes in each measure and the eighth note will receive each beat. Just as a quick reminder, I want to bring your attention to the dotted half note. The dotted half note is 6 full counts by themselves, but when we're in rehearsal and when I'm conducting this, I'm only going to give you big beats, which means I'm going to give you 1 and a big 2. And if we divide 6/8 into these 2 beats, we're actually assigning 3 eighth note beats per big beat. So it'll look something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in rehearsal, I'm not actually counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 independently with each beat I'm conducting, but I'm giving you what they call the big beats. So this here is your dotted half note, and that is 6 counts long. Next, you'll see a dotted quarter note, and that is only 3 eighth notes in length. So if we were to look at this in big beat terms, this will be the first big beat, and that'll be the second big beat. And being that we're dividing these beats into 3s, you'll notice that in groups of triplets like such, you'll see 1, 2, 3, all in one conducted beat pattern. So here in this passage, we would count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another thing that's quite deceiving about dance and the print itself is measure like this. Look at how long this measure is printed, and compare that with the next measure. This is 6 beats long. This whole measure here is also 6 beats long. So you have to be careful that this little eighth note rest is actually not that long of a rest. We're so used to seeing each measure printed at the same length, and so when we go from one measure to the next measure, our eyes are just flowing nice and smoothly and easily too. But in this case, we have to be sure that we're actually decoding the length of each rest or note appropriately, such as this measure right here. It's a very short measure printed out, but this is 6 full beats by themselves too. 6 eighth note beats by themselves. So we went over what a 6 beat note looks like, a 3 beat note looks like, and here I want to show you this quarter note, or even these quarter notes here. The quarter note here is worth 2 eighth notes, and thus in dance is going to be 2 beats. This measure is a little bit deceiving, only because when we link 6 beats to the 2 beat note, this eighth note comes in on the 3rd beat, and we have to jump to 4, 4, 5, 6 rest, and we go right on to the next note. Let's do a little bit of playing right now. We're going to start from rehearsal number 2, and I want to count this out for you because this passage, similar to a passage you see up here, moves rather quickly on beat 3 for the eighth note, and then on to 4, 5, 6 for the next quarter note. So starting at rehearsal number 2, it'll sound something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So notice that tie from the 6 beat measure of C over to the 2 beat measure of C, and then DG moves right along rather quickly. So let's play number 2 together. I'll count it out loud for you. I'll give you one measure before we begin. Set it on the A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going on to the next measure after that eighth rest moves rather quickly. And here I'm going to have the metronome running at 80, so you hear how fast it moves. And the 80 is the big beats. So when you hear the metronome, each click is 1, 2, 3. 3 beats in itself. 3 eighth notes in themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to start at rehearsal number 2 again, and I want you to first listen and watch your music to see how fast this actually moves. Here's rehearsal number 2. I'll give myself one full measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so on and so forth. Now I want you to play rehearsal number 2 with me. Set on the A. I'll give you one measure and we begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, 2, 1, 2. And so on and so forth. Now 80 may be a little bit quick. We'll probably bring it down to 74 in the recording when we play from the beginning to the end of the piece. The next spot I want to show you is in the second page, rehearsal number 4. In rehearsal number 4, you'll find our dreaded 3 flats, B flat, E flat, and A flat, but this really spells out only an E flat major scale. And like we did in the last rehearsal, we trained by playing the E flat scale slowly, and I want to show you another method too to prepare for that passage. All it is playing a scale with slurs later. So here let's play an E flat major scale, 1 octave, 1 bow per note. Starting on E flat, remember we're going to include A flat, B flat, and E flat, all low 4th fingers when we go through this. Starting on E flat, separate bow, go. A flat, roll it over, same finger pattern, B flat, C, D, E flat. And then I want you to go through this same scale like such with slurs. Take a listen, take a look. And in the passage, we're actually only using E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, and the E flat note. Play the scale with me first, with the slur. E flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, set, go. Repeat the top note. And then we're going to go through this passage slowly at rehearsal number 4. I'll give you one full measure and then we will begin. At soli, set with the slur and everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. E flat, B, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And to the key change. And then we will move it a little bit quicker. Let me bring the metronome down to 74, and we'll play this with the big beats, counting big beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. So here's rehearsal number 4 with the slur. Don't panic, it's just the E flat scale with slurs. Give you one full measure and we will begin at soli immediately following rehearsal number 4. Second measure of rehearsal 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the last section I want to bring your attention to is rehearsal number 6. Not that it is tricky in rhythm, but only in notes. We have an A flat, down bow for A flat, B flat, C natural, and D flat. The only whole step going on, well, some whole steps going on between fourth finger and first finger, but when you get to first finger B flat, you're going to whole step it away for second finger C, and half step, put the third finger, this third finger D flat, right next to the C natural. It is awkward with a low third finger on the A string. And then when you get to the next measure, we have similar pattern here of B flat, C, D flat. We're going B flat, C natural, D flat, and a whole step away for low fourth finger E flat. But although this is a low fourth finger, because we have a low third finger going on here, third finger and fourth finger are whole stepped away from each other. Let me show you on my violin. So we have our B flat here, B flat all the way back, C natural whole step away, D flat is right next to the C, and then E flat will be a whole step away from that third finger for E flat. And let's go through the notes one note at a time from rehearsal number 6. And I will count it out loud, but all it is just A flat, B flat, C, natural, D flat, and then the next measure it includes the low fourth finger E flat. So here it is at rehearsal number 6, slowly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bow lift, A flat, B flat, C natural, D flat, C, B, C, D flat, E flat, 2, 3, crossover for A flat, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's speed it up a little bit. I will count the 6 counts for you. Right at rehearsal number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. E flat, 2, 3, A flat, 2, right next to it, G natural. So you will have to bring that third finger back from what we thought was a low third finger on the A string. Yes, that's correct. But when we go over to the D string, we're not playing G flat here, we're playing G natural, so we have to bring that third finger back up next to the fourth finger, A flat. And then, rehearsal number 6, in time. These are our big beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here is rehearsal number 6. I'll give you one measure and we will begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ba, ba. Practicing our low fourth fingers. One more time. I know that was quick. I won't say much this time. 1, 2, ready, go. And now we're going to play through the piece from the beginning to the end, this movement of dance from the beginning to the end at 74 equals the dotted quarter note, which means each of those clicks represents 3 eighth notes. You can practice counting aloud with me for a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can basically treat these eighth notes grouped into 3 as if they were triplets. And here's the run. From the beginning of dance all the way through. Sometimes there are key changes. Don't worry about it too much on your first run if you're making mistakes. You may also just sit back and watch and listen to this piece and read through your music while you're listening. But be sure that you're going to see this recording from minute 15 to the end several times so you can practice the piece. Here it is from the beginning. I'll give you 2 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Next line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Prepare the E flat. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slowly. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Going on. Tempo 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bow lift. Going on. Animato. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. And that's the piece. If you'd like, go back to, I hope you will, go back to minute number 15 and play through the piece several times at 74 equals the big beats. Happy practicing, everyone.